fellow patriots who are fighting in the streets to liberate our country. I want to talk about two things. Number one, Mr. William Ruto is not apologetic for whatever is going on. The brutal massacre that is going on in the country. Ruto has not been apologetic at all. From the very first day that people were killed by the police during the first Mandamanos to the 25th massacre, where very many people were killed, Ruto has been so fraudulent, is not ready to apologize, and it seems that he's so merciless, he's not willing to relent or to go down. This is evident. This is evident by the fact that he called those who had been killed and those who were on the street agitating for their rights criminals. That is number one. Number two, when a 12-year-old child was sprayed over 8 bullets, he blatantly refused to accept that and even to apologize. Number three, he narrowed down the people who had been killed at Githurai to one, regardless of facts and evidences pointing to the contrary. Mr. Ruto is so blatant and so obstinate to being so unapologetic that let us not be expectant of his apology any moment soon. Number two, let's be rest assured that Ruto has the tendency of revenging. So if you are on the streets from the very first day that you have been on the streets liberating and agitating for your rights, I want to assure you that the only safe space for you and for me who have been on the streets is the streets. I want to touch this when I'm touching on the Mandamano calendar. The Mandamano calendar for 2 days a week is not going to work out because we are giving these people 5 more days to strategize, while we only have 2 days to act out. So they have 5 days to strategize and to retaliate. This is not going to end well because it's only going to be an end game of Ruto returning the office and coming back to revenge. Again, the people that are getting out of the streets for the 5 days out of the 7 days, who are going to be in their houses, they are not safe. They are going to be killed one after the other, as it has been evident. I'm one of the people who have been receiving threat and intimidation messages. I want to tell all Kenyans who are listening to my voice, the only safe environment for Kenyans is the streets. You better go in the streets and die by the bullet than get mutilated and minced like the quarry victims. So if we are going to get out in the streets, let us revoke, that is my request, let us revoke the Tuesday and Thursday calendar. Let us adopt day-to-day calendar every day. If it's possible, let us even do mandamanos from morning to evening, from evening to morning and morning to evening the following day until Ruto gets out of office. Because if this guy retains power, every single person who has been on the street is going to face his axe or a sword. They are going to disappear one after the other. They're going to be killed one after the other. They're going to be mutilated one after the other. So you are not safe even if you're coming from Kericho or from Nandi or from Elgeyo Marakwet or from Uasin Gishu or from Kirinyaga or from Kisumu or from Mombasa or from Kitui or from Embu. As long as you have been on the streets, be rest assured that the only safe space for you is the streets. Let's go back to the streets. Let us die on the streets than being handpicked from our houses and being mutilated as chicken. Thank you so much.